Tracey from Nova Scotia Living. Just clearing the way. I'm about to make a coffee. It's 6:14 in the morning. Let me get you up here a little better. You look a little crooked. I don't know. Is that better? I just put some wood in the fire. I got the kids' lunches packed yesterday. I didn't get a video up yesterday. I woke up yesterday with a bum leg, honestly. Like my whole right side was just off, so I took it easy. And it was Remembrance Day yesterday here in Canada. And I know in the States you guys call it Veterans Day. So I hope everybody had a good day, you know, just to remember everybody that put themselves in harm's way, gave their lives for our countries, so we can have the freedoms that we do have and live the lives that we do have and things like that. I know my grandfather was in the Merchant Marines. My dad's dad, we called him Bumpy, but Donald. And my other grandfather, I only met him a couple of times when I was little. I don't really remember a whole lot, but he was in the Navy. And yeah, but yeah, we're all part of this wonderful country, and a lot of people lost their lives defending it. So anyways, I need to get some water in this Keurig. And I need myself a coffee. It is, I was about to say Monday morning, but it's Tuesday morning, which is, yeah, throws me off. It's been a long weekend. I think the snow's pretty much gone off the ground. It's still pretty chilly out, but the snow's gone. Today's one of those days. It's supposed to be warm. It goes up to 15 today, but then down to -1 or something. Weird, we haven't had a 15 day in a long time. I think it's not going to stay that warm for long, but yeah. I didn't do a whole lot around here yesterday. If you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, I read a few Christmas stories to May's. Evie's here now too. He had a sleepover last night. His mama worked. But he was sleeping when I was doing that with May's, reading some Christmas books from our little nook. And doing those floor puzzles. That was fun. Maze really likes puzzles. Oh, is my mug clean? No, of course not. I forgot to turn the dishwasher on last night. Oh. Just a minute, guys. I gotta wash my mug. I didn't turn the dishwasher on. Tisk tisk, Tracey. He's gonna flip the sign. Well, I got Maze in the van. We just dropped Evie off to his mama. He's coming back later this afternoon now. I think she works from 12 to 8. So I only have a couple hours to myself. Hi, Maze. He's a little itchy this morning. I put cream on him. Anyways, they're working on the road here, so there's a guy holding a stop sign. I switch it to slow. Our turn, Maze. Our turn. But, yeah, I'll drop him. I might stop to a superstore to see if they have any of those 50% off deals, you know what I mean? Especially after a long weekend. Yeah. Anyways, I'll catch you when we get to Maze's school. Alright guys, I just dropped Maze off. He's good to go. It's, yeah, quite warm out. This is what it's like in Nova Scotia. It goes from one extreme to the next, and this is how people get sick, or this really affects Maze's skin too. Oh, it's a shame. It is, but we're trying our best. We're trying our best. So I called the daycare this morning. Like 7 o'clock is when they open, I think. Just to see if they might be able to take Evie. Not that I mind taking him, but I just thought if they have room for him today, I'd drop him off when I dropped Maze. Because he's coming back, like he'd be back today, but I just thought I'd have more of a day to myself. But they have no room. So he'll probably be over around 11:30. It's 20 after 8 now.
which is fine. It's not a big deal, but you know, just checking. And my teenager was up and ready to rock before I left, so hopefully he caught the bus. But I'm gonna stop to Superstore. I need to get diapers because I don't have any more. I think I have like 3, so I do have 3, but I need some more diapers for Evie. And just see what sales I might have. Alright, I'm to Superstore and it is windy out, but it's warm. Alright guys, it's 9:12 and I just got in the door and unloaded the groceries I got. I got some deals, lots of 50% off deals, if you can see those pretty yellow stickers. Yes, I did. I seen these. I took every single last one. Organic, baby cut, ready to eat carrots. Now, I'm going to can these up. I don't usually can baby carrots. I've actually never canned baby carrots. I always buy those big giant bags of deer carrots and can them up. Haven't done that in a couple of years, but I'm just about out of carrots. I seen these and they were already marked down for $1 and they were 50% off that, so 50 cents each. So this came to $6.50 and this will get me a few pint jars of carrots. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to hopefully do that today. Won't be till later this afternoon, but if I can get the jars washed, I have a dishwasher I got to turn on. And then after that, I'd wash some jars. I got 4 like stalks or heads of celery. I'm going to dehydrate that because I don't have any dehydrated celery. And why not? It's easy to do and it'll last for years to come. It probably won't last that long in the sense that I'll use it, but yeah, why not? I bought this lettuce. It was 50% off because I'm going to make chicken and lettuce sandwiches for the kids' lunches this week. And yeah, it was marked down, so good. They had lots of pita bread marked down. I only bought 4. I'm going to throw those right in the freezer. We'll have pita pizzas one time this week, I'm thinking. We have pepperoni in the fridge. I can puree a thing of my tomatoes in the basement, make the pizza sauce and cheese, and that'll be a supper. I bought these. I've been doing this lately, not a whole lot, but like once a week I'll buy something from the bakery marked down. 2-bite brownies, 50% off. Yeah, they can have this after supper tonight. I bought some batteries. They were marked down to $5. It was like save $6. They must have been like, I don't know, $11, $12 or something like. I don't know, but it was a good deal for Christmas or for my prepping supplies, just to have extra batteries. Bought some eggs because we have 0. I bought 2 things of chicken tenders. I wasn't planning on doing this. They were regular $10, 50% off. I bought 2. We'll use those. Well, not tonight for supper, unless the kids want something for a snack. I could have put those in their lunches or use it tomorrow for supper. I thought, why not? I bought a big bag of apples. They were regular $7.99, marked 50% off, and they're good. I think they just had so many. Like, none of them are rotten or anything, and the kids gobble up apples like nothing. I bought some size 6 diapers for Evie, and I bought these. This is what they're going to have for supper. Portuguese seasoned whole chicken. I bought 2 because there's a lot of people to eat, and they'll have that tonight for supper and some veggies and yeah, maybe some potatoes, and that's what I got. So not too shabby. All of this came to $44.52, but when I think about the meals that these are going to make, that's going to be a meal. That's going to be a meal. That's going to be a meal. These are going to be sides and meals. Like, I don't know how many pints I'll get out of this, but enough to make a few suppers for sure. And this will make go in lots of soups and stews and whatever the heck I want to put it in. So yeah, excellent. I'm excited about this, and for a pretty good price too. So I need to put this stuff away. I'm going to get the dishwasher going. Started Angus before we left, but I don't hear him, and he's not in his dock, so he's hiding from me. I don't know what he's up to today. He probably wants a break from the weekend too, being a long weekend with a whole bunch of kids. He didn't finish his job, and he's most likely under the couch. Oh, if I can see under there. Yeah, he is. He's over there on this side of the couch wanting to play with my husband's guitar. That's probably what it is. I can see a strap. Well, you can't see, but his guitar strap is stuck up under him. He wants to play. Anyways, that's clean laundry. But yeah, let me put this stuff away and I'll be back. Alright, I have almost everything away. I went down to the basement and I had to make a couple trips, but those pint jars, I probably brought up too many. I always do that, but I'd rather have too many washed than not enough, because I'd hate to hold up a thing. But I think what I'm going to do is start working with this celery. I have to look up how to do it again, if I'm supposed to blanch it or anything, and then I'll wash it, and I have to get my dehydrators out of the basement too. But I got Angus going again, and the dryer's going because I put a wash on this morning, and I'll check for dirty laundry after, but I'll bring you back when I make some progress. Alright guys, I looked up the celery issue, and whenever I have questions, I always check Our Half Acre Homestead, Ms Volfie, Ms Volfie. You guys know who I'm talking about? I'll try to remember to put her dehydrating celery video down below, but I just love her. I've been watching her for years, and she cooks and bakes and cans and dehydrates and all that sort of thing. She's a Canadian too. I think she lives in Quebec somewheres. And she said that you don't have to blanch celery, but if you do blanch it, it'll come out like kind of cooked, whereas if you put it in raw, which is fine too, when it rehydrates, it'll be firm, which is good too. You just have to cook it. So I'm going to blanch it, and when it rehydrates, it's going to rehydrate with that stock, whatever I put it in, soup or whatever. So I'm going to wash this after I cut it up. That's what she did. So I'm just going to give it a good old chop. I was talking to Dad on the phone. He called me just to see what's shaking and all that stuff. He said I got some mail, and he's going to pick May's up from school today, which is fantastic, so I can have more of a day without running around and stuff like that. So Evie will still be here, but when he gets here, he'll probably be ready for a nap. That dishwasher will be done. I can get those other jars washing. Supper's going to be a breeze with that chicken, whatever the heck I put with it. And my husband, he's working out of town now, but on his way back, he'll be back, I don't know, 4:30, 5 o'clock. He can pick May's up from town. I'm going to save these bums and wash them and put them in the freezer, because you can make celery stock. I've never done it, but I see people do it, and I could do that. Or I could put that in if I'm making bone broth or something like that if I want to. I'm not going to let it go to waste. Same with those leaves that I picked or cut off, because the leaves of celery are super full of flavor. So yeah, I washed my big 23-quart stock pot, and I put water in it. It's over there on the stove, heating up. And I'm just going to blanch them. She blanched them until they were fork tender but still firm, so I'll probably blanch them for 5 minutes or so. I don't want to cook them fully, but just so they're kind of fork tender. The stuff that's really wilted, I'm not gonna use, but yeah, that'll all go in for stock, and I will wash it. The leaves that are down there, I'm gonna dehydrate them. I'll make sure I wash all this stuff really good. So, no, this will be, it might fill a quart jar maybe. Celery is so full of water. These are going to dehydrate down to little tiny peas. There's the bum. But I just thought celery can be kind of pricey. Vegetables here are pricey. They are, and I want to take advantage. I did actually have a package of organic Brussels sprouts in my cart, 50% off. But when I went to ring it in, I didn't see what the original price was. It was $9.99 for a little bag of Brussels sprouts. Organic, but so it would be $5, but I didn't bother getting it. It's still too much. Too much. It wasn't, if it was a giant bag of it, I would, but no. I was thinking I'd roast those up for supper tonight, but I'm not gonna. for $5. No, I'm not gonna do that. So I put it back, or got the cashier to put it back after I paid for my goods. But I have another wash ready to go. I just need to go check the rooms upstairs. There's a little more room in there. And I got a beautiful quilt my husband's grandmother made. I gotta wash that, but I didn't want to stick that in the wash with a bunch of clothes. I'm gonna wash that on gentle. And I'll get that going after. Yeah, I had no intention of doing this. What I honestly thought I would do, I'd get home and start taking some of the Christmas stuff out of the attic. I know some people have their Christmas stuff up already, and that's perfectly fine to me. I just haven't got a chance to do it. But downstairs is pretty much cleaned up, which is good. I need to work upstairs, get the kids' rooms, get them to clean their rooms, and then I'll go in and finish their rooms, you know what I mean. And, but, yeah, this week I'm hoping to start getting stuff out. If I can get this stuff going, get those carrots canned. Yeah, I had no intention of canning. Luckily my canners are still sitting here in the kitchen. I was going to bring them down in the basement. But, yeah, they only take, I think, 25 minutes? Something like that. I don't know, I'll have to look it up. I haven't canned carrots in a long time. If I can find some pictures of the kids, because last time I canned carrots, it was one of those big bags. I think I got it at a super good price, like $7 for a 50-pound bag or something, which is even a better price than this. But I forget now, but I went to the dollar store, I bought enough carrot peelers or vegetable peelers for the kids, and they all sat around this table and peeled carrots for me. I even had a couple of extra kids here helping. Yeah, it was a lot of work because I had to do a lot too. Because of course they got tired after a while. It took a couple days to get them all peeled. Like it wasn't one go. I'm not going to put them through that, but it's just like, well, you know, if you have a whole bunch of string beans, you sit around and snap them. If you have a couple of banana boxes, that's a lot of beans to snap and cut. It takes a while. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is the last one. My strainer is, I don't know if you can see that, they're little maple leaves, Canadian maple leaves, the holes. But Angus is still going. Don't have to get maize. It's 9:52. Evie will be here in about an hour and a half. I can get these on the go. Finish up the laundry. Well, it might not be all finished, but I don't know if I'm going to peel potatoes, or I have some broccoli in the fridge. I might steam some broccoli and open a can of vegetables, and they'll have chicken and steamed broccoli with cheese, and that will be supper. They all love broccoli, raw or cooked. I'll probably have to steam it all. And then I'll open a can of peas or beans I have down in the basement. I do have potatoes, but right this second I don't feel like peeling potatoes. It's not that hard to do, but yeah. Anyways, there's my 4 stalks of celery. I'm going to get this rinsed really good, and I'll drop them in that stock pot. And yeah, just blanch them for a little while. I don't want to cook them completely, but just so it opens them up a bit. And so when I do rehydrate them, they'll suck up the broth, and they'll be, it won't take so long to cook them in a soup or a stew, whatever I'm doing, a sauce or whatever, but it's good. And then after, I'll wash the bums and the leaves, and I'll put those in a freezer bag and stick them in the freezer. So yeah, I'll be back. Guys, it's not quite boiling, but it's bubbling, so I'm too impatient to wait. It doesn't really matter. Oh, I don't want to get splashed. Oh, I need to get every single one. It smells like celery. Jeepers. which isn't a bad smell, but it's an overwhelming smell when you get a big gust of that celery smell. Good. Now what I think I'm going to do while this is boiling, I'm going to rinse all those baby carrots. They're supposed to be washed and ready to eat, but I can't help myself. I got to get those rinsed off just for peace of mind. You just never know. I'm just going to use this strainer and do it up. So I'll be back. I have 5 trays. That I originally had 3 trays for this dehydrator, but one broke. Yeah, this one I can set the temperature. This one I can't. Ms Volfie did it for 135 for fruits and vegetables. I don't have a 135. I have a 130 and 140, so I'll put it in the middle. And this one's on or off. So I'm just going to do it. It'll probably take all night, but it's all good. I'll check it probably before I go to bed, and we'll see then. But I'm going to put these out in the porch, and they'll be good to go. I rinsed and put all those carrots. I should have used 2 bowls. All ready to go, but I need to get my jars washed and my canners ready. So yeah, it's 10:24, so we're not doing too bad. All right, there they are out on the porch. And they'll sit here for, yeah, at least 12 to 24 hours. We'll check them. We'll check them though. All right. Angus put himself back to bed. Thank you, Angus. You can play the guitar another day, but he looked like he did a good job. I left a couple of little specks on the floor just to see if he'd get them, and he got them, so that's great. So now I'm going to sit down and take a break. My body's telling me, because yesterday I was so sore, I'm just going to rest a little bit. I'm talking to Medea on Messenger, and yeah, she'll be over after, so that'll be nice. I'm waiting for the dishwasher to be done too, I should say. Oh, and I blanched those celery pieces for about 5 minutes once it came to a boil. I don't know how, she didn't really say how long she did in her video, just fork tender but still firm. I did it for 5 minutes, and I didn't cool them down or anything. I just let them, you know, put them on there because the heat will help it dehydrate and stuff. So that's going to just speed up the process. Anyways, let me have a break and I'll be back. All right. It's 11:20. I just washed this broccoli. My husband got this from Costco the other day, and it's still good, but it needs to be cooked. So I rinsed it. I put it in the steamers. I never, ever, ever boil broccoli. I know some people do, and I'm not knocking that, but I always steam it. I just feel like it keeps more of the nutrients and goodness in it. So if you're going to boil it, you might as well steam it because it takes just as much work. I know it's a couple more pots because you got to wash the strainers, steamers, but yeah, whatever. I'm not going to turn these on now for sure, but they're all ready to rock. I will turn them on. I've come to realize I'm not going to can these carrots until after supper's done, I don't think, because the dishwasher is just finishing drying now. It's not done yet. It's still doing its thing. But I haven't even washed those jars yet. So I will, I'll can those after supper. And they'll be sitting pretty when I get up in the morning. And we'll see my beautiful baby organic carrots ready to rock for whenever I want in these cold winter nights. So it's all good. All right, what I think I want to do now is try to unload my phone from everything that I've filmed this morning, because it is honestly such a crazy, I'm going to open this gate, a crazy amount of time it takes for me to get stuff off my phone. It's ridiculous. I need to get a camera or a new computer or something like that, but I can't do that right now. So I'm going to do that now. So editing tonight will be much easier. So anyways, I'll be back when I finally unload this phone. All right, I heated up a coffee my husband got for me last night. I forgot this morning when I made a coffee. This was sitting in the fridge for me. And it's been about 45 minutes. He still does not want his jacket off. So there's your bottle. Yep. There's your cup. My hiccups are gone, but I'm going to have a coffee now. He's just watching some sort of truck show on Prime TV. And I'm going to have my coffee. The dishwasher's going. I'm waiting for those jars to be done. And then I can start working on those. The chicken's in the oven. The dryer's going. What else is going on? Yeah, I have another load of laundry to do after, but not right now. So, anyways, I'll be back. Alright guys, well the kids got home. It's 3:22. Dishwasher's done. I just took those jars out. They're still pretty hot. But I'm steaming that broccoli over there. I turned the burners on. They're just coming up to boil. And I'm going to start loading these jars. I put the water that's supposed to go in my pressure canners in there along with the splash of vinegar. So once that broccoli's done, I can start putting the canners on and loading these bad boys up. Yay. Alright guys, I just got done steaming that broccoli. I just shut the burners off and moved the pots off the burners. I need to go deal with that, but I filled up all the jars that I had washed. I need more jars. Look at that. I thought I had enough, but this is what happens. I'm telling you. But I'm going to put this on pause and finish getting supper ready. Alright, I'm listening to Christmas jams. Last Christmas is playing now. Oh, George Michael. It's Christmas, I gave you my heart. Anyways, the hot water trick worked and I got this sucker open. So I'm going to melt a stick of butter, put a heaping tablespoon of garlic in there. Well, a tablespoon, maybe not a whole great big bunch. And then after I glaze that over, drizzle that over the broccoli, I'm going to shake it, cover it with Parmesan cheese, and that's going to go along with the chicken. Alright, I melted butter. Misha's eating noodles with chopsticks. It is hot, but she loves using chopsticks. Anyways, this is melted. I'm going to add a nice, still listening to holiday jams, and just let it sit for a little while. Warm up. And I need to put that broccoli in a bowl, and then we'll just drop it over top of it. Try to mix it around a bit, and then serve it up on a plate.
It's hot, right?
It is hot. Alright guys, that's the chicken. The kitchen is in full swing now. This is leftover corn I had in the fridge, so I'm going to heat that up. A jar of string beans I canned. The chicken and the broccoli. Yum, yum. Hey, Google, pause. Alright, friends, I'm going to start getting supper out. So if you can see, oh, I should take a before picture, just a sec. Alright, I got the dishwasher going again. There's the beans and the corn. I'm just going to start throwing plates together. Gotta put my wrap back on. Oh, let's see. Maze isn't home yet. My husband will pick him up, so I don't know how hungry the girls will be. My son came home and had a piece of steak that my husband barbecued last night. 2 chicken tenders, a bit of chicken, a big helping of broccoli and cheese, and that's what he had. I'll just do up a couple of these plates. There's not much corn, so I'll just put a little bit just to use it up. And I didn't open up a bunch of beans, but the star of the show is going to be this broccoli. They love broccoli. So that's what they're having. That's their sup. And I have the dishwasher going again to wash some more jars. I'll see how many more I need. And if I get tired of waiting, I will just take the jars out and wash them by hand. When you're pressure canning, you don't have to sanitize or sterilize jars. They got to be clean, don't get me wrong. They have to be clean. But it gets so hot in a pressure canner, it sanitizes it itself. So I'm not shook about that, but I want to get supper taken care of. And if these guys are still hungry, I have pickles in the fridge. My home canned bread and butter pickles or mustard pickles or dill pickles, or yeah, that's pretty much it. But I will probably have a little bit of this chicken and the broccoli. These beans and corn are not keto friendly, but I'm using them up. And then I'll start working on those. I'm just doing those 3 plates for now. Then I'll start working on those carrots, so I'll be back. Alright guys, I had my fill of chicken and broccoli. Turns out Evie loves cooked broccoli with garlic and Parmesan. He ate half my broccoli. He didn't want nothing to do with that chicken. But he's full of broccoli, so he's literally going to be a stinker later, but that's okay. Anyways, I just filled this up with cold tap water. We have like well water. And because the carrots are cold, the jars are cold, I'm going to fill it up. You can see I just filled them up to like the bottom of the ring. I'll fill it up to the bottom lip here, and then we're going to debubble it. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, emergency diaper change. Now what we do, I had to get some of the water out of a few of these jars. I filled them up too much. You just try to wiggle the stuff around, release any air pockets if you can get it down the sides like that. The more the better. And yeah, once I get these all done, I'll bring you back. Jack, all debubbled. Evie is right here along with me. I have a little bowl of white vinegar here. You can use hot water, but you just wipe the rims. Make sure you check your jars too, like around the lids, to make sure there's no cracks or nicks. Back up, Bubba, because it will not seal if there is even a little hairline. And nobody wants to waste all that time and energy getting stuff ready to can. And it's not going to seal. I mean, you could just eat it, but it's just not going to seal. No, Evie. Oh, no. I'll give you something to do with that wooden spoon, I can tell you. No, not really, but did you guys ever have that threaten? Oh, yes. Or go back and get a switch. You guys know what I'm talking about? Anyways, no. No way, Jose. Yeah. I'm more worried about this. I mean, you should wipe every time you can something. But, like, if you were canning meat with grease or stuff, like, you gotta be extra, extra.
No.
No, Evie. Jeepers creepers.
No.
Hey! What are you doing?
No.
Now I'm gonna get the lids out and put them on. My little cannon butter today. Well, good thing I'm not using that one again. No, sir. No, sirree, Bob. So I'm just putting the rings on. You don't have to soak them in hot water anymore. Oftentimes I do, but today I'm having a hard time getting these carrots done, and I'm just doing what I'm doing. Back off. No. Back off. I remember when Mason was little, I used to bake and cook and everything, and he was sitting right on the table with me. My table would be clean. No, Evie. I'm going to put you down on the floor if you don't stop. Oh, yes, I will. Yes, I will. No, don't you do it or you're going. I'll stick you out there. You little monster. Well, hopefully he'll have memories of canning with Grammy. Little flashes. Back up. I would not let him up here if I was dealing with hot water in these cans, or these jars, or if these jars were hot, he would not be on this table, I can tell you that. Too dangerous, but these are cold. The water's cold, the carrot's cold. Everything's cold. And yeah, those other jars are in the dishwasher. I'm gonna get these ones in the canner and see how, if they take up both canners. Eddie, Oliver, Gerald. And how many more I need to fill that up. So, alright. Oh, that's the wrong end. That's the wrong end, Eddie. We're going our step. No. No. So we just do fingertip tight. You don't need to go all sheet on. What kind of noise is that? I can make a noise like that. Let me get these ones all over here, the ones that you're tempted to touch. And my canners are big canners, so I can double deck them when they're in quart or pint jars. I do have lots of quart jars here in the basement, but I want to use up these. And then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna can in my big old quart jars. I'm trying to can up and use up all my jars. I hate having empty jars down in my basement. Also, I didn't look it up, but you can put salt in these, like half a teaspoon of salt. Not table salt, like you need the pickling salt. But I didn't bother. I can season stuff up when I can, or when I cook with it. No big deal. Right, Evie? That's what the saying is. Yeah? Mess with them now, you can't open them. But yeah, this is making more jars than I thought. Honestly. No, Evie. Jeepers. Any other time, I always bring up way too many jars. This time I didn't bring up enough. Yeah, when Maze was little, I used to actually have to lay my chairs down on the floor so he couldn't climb up on the table when I was doing stuff like this. Those are all wide now. Wings. You're a squawk box today. Oh, yes, you are. Are you a squawk box? We're getting them done. Yeah, I've never done baby carrots before, so I'll just mash them up gently when I go to cook them, or to eat them. All right, let me get these in the canners, and I'll be back. All right, guys. Well, I got the canners all done. I took the jars out of the washer. They were just on the drying cycle, so I rinsed them. No, Evie and Misha are in here. I have 18 pints in here and 8 pints in here, and that's all the carrots, but that's a lot. That's a lot, so I'm excited. I'm going to get the covers on them. I rinsed and washed the gaskets and the lids. That's the gasket. Rinsed them, washed them, dried them, put them in, and now we need to get them on the canners. Alright guys, I just shut my canners off before they even started going. My husband walked in the door and he forgot me. He's at Dad's. He feels so bad, but I know we've all been there. He's like, I just got out of a meeting and I just came home. I was tired and I completely forgot. But thank goodness Maze is just at Dad. So I said, don't worry about it. I'll just run in and get him. It's only 11 after 5. I'll be in and out in no time. I asked Misha if she'd watch Evie for me. My husband's there too, of course. He's just eating his supper. And she said, yeah. I said, I just changed his bum. She's just getting a kick out of that, you know, just to play with him. So, anyways, I gotta go get Maze. I'll meet you back here in a jiffy. I just got in the door. It's 10 to 6, so I'm turning these back on. They didn't even get up to boiling when I shut them off, so I'm turning them back on. And we'll wait till a steady stream of steam comes out of this, and we'll put the timer on for 10 minutes. I'll show you that. All right, when my husband got home, he had got some groceries. No, Evie. He ended up getting some Monterey Jack, jalapeno cheese, some mild cheddar, and some cheddar with habanero. He got himself some yogurt. He likes this kind, lactose free. He got some more of those really super sharp knives. I love them. Love them. Got a big log of bologna. It was on sale for $9.99, which is, I think, regular, like 18 something or 17 something. And he got 4 more packages of bacon. Some whipping cream and a box of coffee. So, yeah, let me put this away. I'm still waiting for those pots to come up, so, yeah. Still waiting for those to come up to snuff. But I want a cup of tea. And I just put the tea bag in the cup. I didn't even bother with the teapot today. Oh. This is just some King Cole tea. Just because it's in my cupboard. Oh. I'm waiting for those steady streams to come up. This is that teacup I got the other day with the butterflies on it. Hearing those guys out there. Butterflies and flowers. Love it. It comes with that stand, you know, standing. Oh. This is not to be, it says not for food use. Food consumption from this vessel may be harmful. For decorative purposes only. Ooh. Well, I'm going to make another cup of tea. I better not. Oh, I was so looking forward to it. Oh well. I'll be right back. Oh no. I feel like making that noise. Oh my goodness. Yeah, take those out, Mish. Take those out. Trying to get these carrots done. Trying to have a cup of tea. I just got the water from the Keurig. Of course, I had to add more water. Got the wrong tea. No, Evie. Take that fart gun out of there. No, not in here. Not in here. Misha has a minion fart gun and they're fighting over that. There's enough farts in this house. Oh, you guys go on out, please. I want to have a grown-up conversation. Yes. Watch out, I have a hot cup of tea here. What's he want, Misha?
I want cereal. I want some cereal.
Well, you'll have to wait. I'm having a cup of tea. Yep. You'll have to wait until I'm done my cup of tea.
Meg, this is mine.
Okay, take your birthday money and put it somewhere. If you leave it around and the boys get it, that's on you. Oh my goodness, guys. Craziness. There's no way this house is going to be quiet for this, so. Oh, I think she's been out for a dance before, but a pretty fall color. There's a flower in there. I'll have to take it out, like, when I drink it some. But look at that. She has, like, a gold ring around here, gold here, 3 gold rings there, and gold around the top. And you can see it's not just a flat there. It's like flowered. And, ooh, this is hot. She has gold around, putting her hand on her hip. There. The flower that's in here is the same flower that's on the saucer. Isn't that beautiful? And you can see around the red, there's 3 gold bars going around too. Beautiful. She's fancy, fancy. Paragon. HM the Queen and HM Queen Mary. Fine bone china, England. Register number 56884-1 something. The number is written in like a marker, but it's like baked on there. That back canner is just starting to have steam come out of it, but you think these canners are were full of cold jars. So let me have a sip of this. I need a giant bucket of this is what I need, but I want it to be fancy. Yum. Anyways, when I picked up May's, I picked up some mail. I have 3 pieces of mail. I thought I'll have a cup of tea while we're trying to can this, as long as it doesn't get too loud. This letter card is from my friend Deborah from Schoolcraft MI, Michigan, I believe. Grand Rapids, Michigan. I like the stamps. They're one of the countryside and one of like First Nations people riding horses. Can you see that? Yeah, cool. Let's open it up. Keep an eye on that. It's almost a steady stream. The big, wider, fatter canner, it hasn't come up to boil yet, but we'll watch that. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Oh wow, happy birthday. I know you're getting this late, but I'm sorry. I hope you had a fantastic birthday. Yes, Debbie. She has a little note in here, so I won't read that, but I think she made this card. Did you make this card? It looks like it's homemade, but it's absolutely stunning. Look at this. Wow. That's not like a printed on a printer thing. This looks like it's been colored or something. This is beautiful. And looks like D-E. Yeah. Her last name starts with an E, so yeah. Little initials down there. You are an artist. A true artist. And look on the back, she has a little pie. Oh, I love it. And little cherries. Cherry pie. Oh, this is fantastic, Debbie. Thank you so much. I'm going to hang this up along with my other cards. Yes, I will. And the butterfly is beautiful. Wow, this would take me forever to try to be in so detail. Look at the black, like they're little, it's not just, you see that? And everything's perfect, symmetrical. Oh, Evie. Yes, thank you so much. Oh, that puts a smile on my heart. It really does. What's wrong? What's wrong? Who's bothering you now? Is Grampy out there? Why don't you go have a snuggle with Grampy? He's trying to tell me, he's pointing out there. You just, never mind those fellers. Now I got I got a couple of packages. This one even says care package on it. Can you see that? I don't know if that's a little note in there or what. All right, I'm gonna 6:09, so I'm gonna put the timer on for that, or in my mind, so 6:19 we'll be ready. The little red poker hasn't poked up yet though, so we'll see. I've got to take this off. Is this a little letter? Oh, I forget, I didn't even look where this is from. Where is this from? My friend Chantel from Hearst, Ontario. Ooh. Yes. Ontario. My sister lives out there. Oh, it's a little red envelope. Oh, isn't that cute? Just for you. Wishing you happiness today, tomorrow, and always. There's a little note in here. That's great. Look at that. And there's a little like gemstone in the middle. That's beautiful. A cute little card. Oh, the kids are like that. Misha especially. She likes little things, like little cards and purses and stuff. Oh, that poker's just about to poke up. I can just see it. It's just hovering there. Oh, Chantel. Just for me. Let's see. Ooh. I don't know if this came today or what. I'm not sure. But, well, I think it came today because that's what Dad said. I got some mail, so. What is this? Oh, it smells good. What is this? Oh, it's soap. Eucalyptus relief. Oh, I wonder if this is ingredients. Olive oil, coconut oil, safflower oil, rapeseed oil. Yeah, that little red poker poked up. Goat milk, sodium hydroxide, avocado oil, castor oil, Roman chamomile, essential oils, liquid vitamin E, and maltini clay. Oh, I'm going to try this. It says do not eat. Oh, well, I'm not going to eat it. Oh, it smells really good. I'm going to try this on myself, and then I'll know if it bothers me. It might bother Ms. Yeah, that's a nice steady stream now. But this is all like natural ingredients. All stuff that I don't see. I don't see what would bother, if it would bother us. We'll have to see. Mom's working. But look at the packaging. There's a little goat down there on there. Or, God, I can't even talk. And the ingredients list. Thank you so much, Chantel. Oh, I've never seen this soap or heard of this soap. Is this the same kind? Pomponette. Is that something else? This is baby, and this is eucalyptus relief. Let me just see. Yeah, there's a few different ingredients. This one has sweet almond oil in it, so I might not be able to use that because I'm allergic to nuts. But Mazai would be able to use it. My husband would be able to use it. You're squishing my tea bag on the table, you little turkey. But the baby one would be fine. Thank you so much. That's so thoughtful of you. Really. 6:13. I just need to keep track of that. The big one still hasn't come up to boil. Boy, oh boy, you're something else today. You're something else. Oh, I'm excited to try that. I wonder if it's, did you buy that at a department store or like a drug store or like a natural food store or something? Oh, it's my husband's phone. That's delicious. Oh. Get this. Oh, this one's from my friend Judy A. I hear from Judy and she comments a lot on my videos. We're going to set that panic button off on the van. I know you are. And Judy's from South Carolina. What's the weather like in South Carolina this time of year? I don't know. I don't know. But yes, Judy, my sister, don't want to. Maze is hollering to me. Hey. A little bit. What is this? Soft. It's squishy. Oh my goodness. Oh, here's a card. Look at this. It's like a towel. Well, it's a towel. Well, I'll show you. It's the map of Canada. And it has all the little provinces, and it even has none of the Northwest Territories and Iqaluit and wow, Baffin Bay. Yeah. Where the heck did you get this? I've never seen this before. And usually if you see maps of Canada, you'll see just the provinces and stuff, but you won't see all the capitals of the province. Like Halifax is the capital of Nova Scotia. Iqaluit's the capital of Nunavut, I believe. And Yellowknife is the capital of Northwest Territories. Can you hold your horses?
No.
Well, you have to hold your horses. But this is fantastic. You didn't have breakfast at Papa's? Well, I wouldn't think so. You had supper at Papa's. Oh, thank you, Judy. This is awesome. I've never seen a hand towel like this. And if you're in South Carolina, do they sell Canada towels in South Carolina? You had breakfast this morning on the way to school.
No.
Oh, yes, you did. Oh, this is awesome. There's a nice note in here. I'll read that after. But look how colorful this is. Those bright purple flowers and the colorful, like, flower bowl. This is beautiful. Thank you, Judy. I'm going to hang this up, too. I found this towel in a store that my son works at. So I told him and my husband that I was going to get it and send it to you. Oh, your son works at the store where the towel's at. Huh. Isn't that interesting? Maze Clinton. I'll get you something to eat in a minute. I swear, he did have supper. Well, you'll have to wait a minute. I'm not done my tea yet. 6:17, so. Yeah, that big canner is just starting to have steam out of it. So. Oh boy, oh boy. Luckily, these jars only take 25 minutes once the weights go on, so they're not going to be like an hour and a half. Thank goodness. But yes, this is wonderful. I'll read these notes after I deal with these hooligans. And thank you so much. This really perked up my day. Not that it was a bad day, but just it seems it's taken a few extra steps to get the simplest things done. But that's okay. We all have days like that. They're trying to pop that bubble wrap now. Take the bubble wrap out there and jump on it. Out there. See if you can pop all the bubbles. No, take it out there and do it.
I don't know.
Yeah, go take it out there and do it.
No.
Oh, yeah. But anyways, I'm going to finish this tea. Thank you so much, Judy. I really got a kick out of that. And the soap. I will absolutely try the soap. Yes, I will. I will. And, yeah. Yeah, and Chantel, the beautiful card. Yeah, Debbie the soap. Chantel Debbie the card. Chantel the soap. Yes, that's right. Want to make sure I don't get you guys all mixed up. Yes, that's right. But love it. So anyways, I'll be back because there's a squawk box over here. Those guys are shouting at me at the stove. And, oh, that's not safe, Maze. You can't do that. Put the bubble wrap on Evie's head. You can't put plastic bags on people's heads. That's really dangerous.
Why?
Because you wouldn't be able to breathe if all the air came out. Danger, danger. I see your button. No, no, Mace, no. All right, guys, things are getting a little cray-cray, as Messiah would say. No way. Stick a cork in it. No, no. All right, I'll be back, guys. But while we're still waiting for that 10 minutes to be up, we'll check the celery. Look how small it got. Wonder if it's done. Wow. No, it's still a little squishy, but look how much it shrunk up. I'll check it again before I go to bed, but wow, that really did shrink down small. And I don't have those little mats you can lay in with the smaller holes, so what you gonna do? Just pick them up from the bottom. Alright, this one's just starting to jiggle, so I'm going to turn it down between a 6 and a 7. This one, the alarm just went off, so I shut the burner off. That's all I do to it. You don't try to cool it down, don't take the weight off. You got to wait till that little red poker pokes down, and then you know it's safe to open it. It's still going to be super hot, but there won't be any danger of being, you know, having pressure in there and blowing the top or anything. So yeah, I just turned that down. I'm going to set the timer for 25 minutes for this one, and then we'll be all done. Timer just ended for this one, so I shut it off. I shut this one off long ago, but you can still see there's pressure in it. That hasn't gone down yet. It takes a while. It really does. It's okay to leave it in here overnight, but I like to take them out once the pressure's out. And yeah, look at the beauties. So I'm just going to leave them until they're both down so I can take them all out at the same time. It's 7:18. You got to go over there, honey. So the red poker just went down. They're down on both of them. This is still very hot, but it's safe to open now. And you gotta always lift it away from your face. And I always move the lid in a little bit, or water's gonna drip down on your toes and scorch your toes too. Boy, those puppies are boiling. I gotta get Evie out of here before I start moving these out, but they're looking good. Evie, go see Grampy.
No.
Show him your truck.
Black.
Doesn't look like any, it's broken at least on top.
Black.
This is still gonna be hot too. What, Maze?
Oh, no, Mom.
Looking good, looking good. So, we'll put them on the table in a minute. Well, it's about 8:30. I'm just lounging here on the couch. Evie's gonna go home here shortly. I'm just waiting to hear from my dad. My husband just went to the gym. Then I'm gonna go finish unloading this phone. Hi. He is full of it today. He's full of it. He comes back tomorrow at some point, but yeah. I don't think in the morning. I think later in the afternoon. But anyways, yeah, we're go. He was having a snit fit when I was taking those jars out of the canners. I had to get him out and shut the gate, so he was screeching to the top of his lungs. So I haven't even got a chance to go look at my beauties out there. I just got them on the table and then came out with him. And he's tired. He's tired. Are you sleepy?
No.
Oh, no. Can you say hello?
Hello.
Say toodles.
Little.
Oh, you're so cute. Anyways, I'll be back in a bit. I thought I could sneak away. I was half asleep, but as soon as I get up... Oh, excuse you. But yeah, I got a nice big helping of organic baby carrots.
What's that?
What's that?
Wow.
Yeah, these are still hot, babe. You gotta watch out. Yeah, so I just snapped some photos. I got 28 pints of carrots, so that's awesome. I'm going to leave them on the table overnight. I'll take the rings off tomorrow, wash the jars, label them, and put them down in the basement for the winter. Yes, and they're fully cooked, so perfect, perfect. Well, I'm a little frustrated. I went to unload my phone, and my computer has an attitude problem. And I'm taking stuff off the computer to make more room. So I don't know if this video is going to be up tonight. It's 9:55 and I haven't even sat down to edit the other half, so why not make a long video even longer? Let's check those celery. Dehydrating celery. That's a lie. I did check them and I shut them off because I think they're done, but let's go bring the trays in and take a look at them. Look at that. Look how tiny and small. This is... Yeah, it's good and dry. Crispy. I think I'm going to dump this on a parchment paper and get them in a jar, so I'll be back. Right. I just dumped each tray on here, and then I dumped it in here using my funnel. No. Evie is still awake. It's ridiculous. Anyways, my goal is to get this jar full, so I'll have to keep my eye out for some more celery on sale, marked down. But that got almost half full, so that's not bad. Not bad.
No!
But yeah, I'm going to put a lid on that, and yeah, I'll certainly be scooping up some more sales when I get a chance, but that's perfect. 4 big heads of celery in one jar. Not even a full jar yet. That's great. Alright guys, well, I just brought Evie home. Oh, the keys are in the thing. And it's snowing outside. I know you guys can't see. Just grabbing my bag and my water. And yeah, I don't think it's supposed to snow much. Can you see here? There, you can see it a little bit. But yeah, it's after 11 now, so I'm going to probably end this video now so I can start a new one tomorrow, but I'll make sure I get this one uploaded tomorrow as long as the computer cooperates with me. So, just a minute. Yeah, I'm probably going to hit the hay because I didn't even pack the kids' lunches, so I'll have to get up early and do that. Hip hip hooray. But I hope you liked hanging out with me today, and thanks again for the mail. That was awesome. And the carrots are looking lovely. My celery's looking lovely. And tomorrow is the new day. So I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose. But if not, that's okay too. I still love you. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So all their kids are to bed. Yeah, it's 11:15, and yeah, I'm going to hit the sack jack. So have a good night, or have a good morning, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.